Welcome back. Day 9, Saturday. Strange horticulture. I realize the numbers on the videos are off kilter with the days of the numbers of the days here, but, well, not much I can do about it now. We're just going to roll with it. If you haven't figured it out by now, can't really help you. If you haven't noticed, sorry to tell you. But anyway, let's get into it. In Tibet, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Tnesswss. Tiniswis. Innis. Innis. Is Tibet. I don't remember seeing Tibet. Tibet. N-I-T-A-N-O. Can I rearrange the order of those? I can. Baylox Elixir. Man, oh man. This makes riveting YouTube, doesn't it? Just watching me watch a map. Aren't you lucky? You know what? The best thing to do when you don't know what to do is to get to work. But maybe go for a walk first. Let's... Oh! Good heavens! Tibet. Okay. It is a real place. Tibet, noble elder, stood silently watching starry skies. Well, let's just pop over there. You wouldn't think, following the modern railway line into Tibet, that this prosperous village was once home to a notorious prophetess. Mary Baines, a local witch, haunted the locals with her tales about the end of the world, although such prognostications may seem quaint nowadays. Her grave in the churchyard is still avoided by all in the village, and nothing grows there. Well then. Did I get a new person? Did I get this last? I did. Oh, and there, it's because it's Amos. Well acquainted with strange horticulture and enjoys drawing the plants within, he spends most of his time outdoors, where he occasionally comes across unusual-looking plants in untrodden places. He collects sketches in his field book, but not the plants themselves, preferring to leave that to the others with more expert knowledge. Very useful man, that. Simone, hello. Long Meg, sorry I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. Of course you'd ask the librarian. As long as you can get me some fever kiss, that is. Happy to, dearie. Unconfirmed, but here we go. Let's give it a whack. It is. Another book entry. Mountain Astery promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Excellent. Doik. And we'll add you. We are slowly crowding our known plants, or our unknown plants, into off to the side here. And that's okay. That's really okay. I think that's so useless. Okay. Should I try to figure out an elixir? That flower, that flower, that flower. No. Ooh, Mr. Postman. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. Bechtut candle. Kentmere Eye, Bechtut Candle. Kentmere Eye, Bechtut Candle. Clues and intrigue and curiosities. I love it. I love it. Mr. Vare, I have been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that's rumored to have been seen in these parts. In the old world they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name, except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. There's something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant, of course. They seem to worship it, but I'm getting distracted. My Dranthium supplies are running low. I need more. Now, had I found Dranthium yet? No, but I think... Oh, I haven't a clue what it is. Dranthium is green eye, named divided. That's sort of the geriatric spice melange. Of course, from the Tomb of the Hunter. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yepers, that's my stuff. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality, but the Palliance is in a class of its own. It is sometimes called sweet breath, thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. The many short leaves of this plant are thought to help filter toxins from the surrounding air. I like that idea. So you're my Dranthium. Ah, Reuben, welcome back. I crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago into pitch black. That eyebright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on flat, I heard a terrible noise like an axe-maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask, watching me. Beside her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. Wild coal. No, sir, can't judge a man for that. Well, you could, but you'd be silly. Purple berries are recommended. Okay. In place of the hair of the dog as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. I think we could have all used some wild coal at some time in our lives. My berries. Consider wild coal a sacred plant. Rarity, bad luck to pick berries from it. Well, that's life sometimes. I haven't got any. That's witch fig. I see nothing with berries upon it. I still think that's a mushroom. I need to go find some probably, right? Of course. Of course those are directions. Duh. Come on. Engage the brain. Your dad. Okay, so in T-Bay, North Noble Elder stood silently watching starry skies. Okay. I find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swaths of purple heather, and there another. There it is. Oh, no, neither one. Bugger all. Deep blue flowers, quite beautiful really, and I think I recognize that flower. This one has a pleasant fresh aroma. Ooh, and I recognize that flower. Wait a moment. What? There's been a Good heavens. I could have been pressing shift to magnify things this whole time? Ingredient of Balok's elixir. Okay. Golden light started long mag. South 2 3. Okay. Oh, still doesn't change that I need some wild coal, some berries. This isn't a berries. No, those are tiny leaves. I'm way behind on my exploration. I must be. Because, yeah, these are all... I know what all these are. Nope, 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 nope. None of them. Okay. Well, sir. Where am I supposed to find this blasted plant? Do I need to go see my brewer friend? Literally anything. Come on. Still don't know what these are for. Hispid viburnum. Okay. Maybe this is the shape of the coastline. Where is it? Oh, was he right or was he right? Okay, so let's... Gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds. A reset. Ooh, I know you. Do I know you? New plants, but none of them are wild coal. Oh, bummer. Thanks, Obama. That has to be one of the most enduringly funny memes. I mean, not for any political reason. It's just a silly thing to say. You didn't come here for that. Nor did I. This is somewhere better. Light blue flowers, rounded tufts. Yup. This is still dark purple flowers, wild coal. There's just Rube, buddy. I don't get to say I'm out, do I? Fresh out, fella. No, I don't. Scepter again, the root. Uber candlewood. Wild coal. Well, in the interest of keeping you interested, dear watcher, let's do the vilest action possible. Get a hint. Yes, no kidding. Them hidden on my desk. Wild coal. What is this supposed to... I mean... Come on. Yep, okay. Arrange to make a code. If I... Are you kidding me? I mean, oh, is it just in order of 1, 3, 4, 5, 6? Where have I seen numbers written down? I don't remember seeing any numbers anywhere. Oh, and there, I just blew past it. Awesome. Great job, me. 1, 3, 4. That was a dog. Like, it's obvious enough that they're there. Where? Used a reference, included sketches, not always tended to aid identification. Poisonous plants. Death. That doesn't help. Numbers. What order? Do I need to go out to Blackham? Blackham? Black Combe. I see a pit full of skulls, some deer, fox, badger, some human. Wish I had not come. Oh, great. Good. Glad I did that. That was dumb. Okay, so we know it has to do... okay, I could have had this solved if I'd have just been brute forcing this. Oh, you stupid idiot. They fit together. Oh. Man. Oh. Could I be any dumber? Of course. Of bloody course. Man. Goodness. Come on. This is... Can I tell you a secret? I'm terrible at puzzles. I don't know if that was readily apparent to you. For down bell. For 3. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, thank you. All right. Gosforth, 1813. Okay, we've got a coin. We've got letters upon letters upon... Oh, my. Good stuff. Blackhall Road and Kendall, yes! Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology. Let's take the man some plants. Okay, okay. Now we're cooking with gas, baby. Trimblehuff. The trimblehuff is traditionally used as decoration at weddings, although as it is thought to strengthen relationships. A cross-section of the small cup-like flowers. They generally point downward to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access for pollinating insects. Get up in there, little bees. Devil's nightcap. This plant is known colloquially as corpse's friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. Gotta remember that. Oh, funny what's-its around the leaves. Okay. A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages, the location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size, with the same symbols etched around its edge, and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Well then. Well, well, well. Well, well. That still doesn't give me... You'd have been out drinking too. I thought maybe the will to go drinking would help me find wild coal. I suppose let's go to Kendall and give the man some plants. Kentmere, Kendall. Nice. I find the medicinal herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. A copper caledonium. And I got 3 plants out of it. Ooh, my goodness. Nice ones. No berries. Come on. Rube, buddy, I don't know what to do for you, man. I'm getting all the plants I can. Put you over here with the mushies. Mission. tell you what, a little bit of arranging. Let's move. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, Fever Kiss is already a thing. That's not Wild Coal. Yeah, okay. This is excruciating. Golden Light started along Meg. S2. I would assume that's south 2, east 2, PQ. Okay, so there's no S. Oh, of course. Of course. Stupid. Okay. Got it. There's the I. So find Kentmere. Kentmere. I. Follow the bearing of the I and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth is a type of flower flourishing. Hey, there it is. There's the lovely stuff. Have some. Sorry you had to stand there while I wandered around the countryside. Good heavens. Golly Moses, Ned sakes alive. They had spelled it out for me and I still didn't get it. Plant identified. Norwood. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It is claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. I wonder what that could be. All right. That was Wild Coal. Bechtut candle. Well, let's... Could we please? Beckfoot, yes, okay. Let's go to Beckfoot. The candle leads me east of Wastwater. To the north, the mighty Scafell Pike grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me. Perhaps another time. What did I find? Oh, yes. I know what you are. I mean, I don't, but... Is that Trimblehuff? No. Devil's Nightcap? No, not Devil's Nightcap, was it? No. Ember Soul. Make do and Chuck. An Asteroid, no. So, it's not Farmer's Worry. Not Henchuck. Larkshine? There it is. Larkshine. So let's go through Larkshine. probably. And then see what else. See what else we've got. Now, who has time for that? Michael. My neighbor has a foul-smelling mushroom that he says can ward off evil spirits. She says it can ward off. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit and do nothing. There's something very strange out in the woods. No kidding, my man. Now, was it Sunset Mount Cap that wards off the spirits? There we go. For you, my man. All right. Well, that feels good to get all my letters cleared out. I mean, most of them anyway. That can go there. You can go away. Still, why can't I get... Do I still need those? I mean, they should probably be filed away. All right, Verona, welcome back. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. And then the gilded dendra, that really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary. A little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. Ah. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendra plant. Oh. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread. But the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master. There are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black digitatus mortus grows, was caused when the Servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Well, we're going. Northeast, we said? Northeast. The wide area of blackened ground here is known as, to the locals, as a dead man's field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. Ugh. There's a nasty one. Love it. Oh, mushrooms. You so silly. Anyway, that'll do it for today. I thank you for joining me. I just barely kept my dread under control. We'll see how the next day goes. Almost forgot, we need to get our card to start us off next time. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Excellent. We will begin next time with Day 10, Sunday. and I think I know what to do with that card. Until then, take care.